Hiya, you're in my hand again. You'll get used to this. It's hard for me to reach the camera to turn it off when I have it on the tripod. There is somewhere setting up through my phone, but I don't know if I can record, pause and stop, control it that way. I have no idea. I have to have a look. I know there's something that I can do. I don't. I'll have a look at some point now. But hi, it's Sunday the 18th, I think. I don't know. Is it the 18th of August? Duncan's just finished editing my vlog for the week, and so starting the new one now. The little bits of each day and then turning it into a week vlog seems to be the best way for me, because I don't have enough to fill an entire day's vlog. But I can make something happen with a few days. So that may be the way I go from now on, unless I have a really busy day, and then I can put that vlog out showing you everything for that day. Who knows? But anyway, so I've been sat working on the monkey. Can't show it very well. Is that how? I don't know, can't see. I'm on row 40 of the body. Don't actually know how many rows is on the body. I can't see, but anyway, it's the Knittables monkey. So knittables.com, Sarah Gasson, I think. I don't know. Anyway, they're awesome teddies. I love making them, so I'm just working on that. I did get the crochet leg for the teddy bear. I finished that yesterday. Need to start the next one, but I wanted to get some of the monkey done today, because that's got a lot more parts to it to knit up, because knitting takes me longer. I'm not a terribly slow knitter, but it does take me longer than crochet, which I think it does for most people. So I'd like to work on that more often than the crochet teddies, just so I can get them finished. And they also are much bigger teddies, usually, but I've gone down to my 3mm. I can't remember what size I used the first time I made these, because they weren't ones for CE testing, so they were just fun then. So I may have used a 4mm then, but I've gone down to 3mm now, because they have to be safety tested and pass the prod test and all these sort of things, so it needs to be tight stitches. So it may come out slightly smaller than the first lot I made. I don't know. I'm going to have to remember. I have made some that have already been done for CE testing, but I haven't checked my notes to which size I used, whether it was a 3.5 or a 3, but I think it was probably the 3. I don't know. It doesn't matter anyway. I'll see what size it comes out when I do it, but who knows. God, my arm hurts. There's not much else to show you. I've worked some more on the Hime, so we're getting there on that. But I've made that slightly lower priority, because my sewing machine is having a few issues. I don't know what's happened to it, but I'm looking into it. But I'll get that finished soon. Worst comes first, I finish sewing that bag by hand. It's not going to take long. But yeah, that's all I've got to show you really, so there's not much to show for today. It's been a pretty relaxed day. Duncan's been doing some editing, I've been doing some knitting. I'm about to watch Jan's video, because I know she's done one and I haven't seen it yet, so I'm going to do that one. I caught up on Denise's earlier, because I was a few days behind, so I'm now caught up on Denise. And I'm caught up with Cindy Hart's Crochet. Who else have I caught up with? I can't remember. I'm still behind on most people, to be honest, but I'm getting there. Slowly but surely gets the job done. I haven't done any more on the big chunky blanket. I tend to work on that when my hands get tired from working on the small stuff, but I didn't do large amounts of the small stuff yesterday and today, so my hands haven't been too bad, because I've been busy doing other things. There's a fly on my drink. Go away. I don't like flies, they annoy me. there's just this one fly that's been bugging me and Duncan for the last couple of days. Keeps running away when we try to catch it. It's about typical. So yeah, tomorrow Kurt comes home from Germany, so we'll be leaving early. Ooh, almost dropped the camera there. Yeah, we'll be leaving early to go and get him, so I may film the journey there, I don't know. With him not being in the car, I could film, but I probably wouldn't be able to film on the way back, because Kurt prefers not to be on camera, so I don't tend to put him on camera. So I may take the camera with me and film the journey there. I don't know how early we're going, to whether I'll be up before the sun again or not. But if it is, I'll try to get some footage of the sun rising, because I got some photos last time and it was quite pretty. But yeah, that's about it really. So I'm going to go and start watching Jan's video, get some more knitting done on this. I may check in with you again later, it may be tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see what I get done so that I don't bore you to death. And I'm going to go and beat the fly, because it's driving me insane. Go away. Don't like flies. I'll see you all later. You take care. Bye. Hi all. We're in the car on a very bumpy road, so this is going to be a very bumpy recording. I apologise. Nothing I can do about it. We're on the way. We're on the way to collect Kurt from the airport. He's on the plane already, but it's not took off just yet, has it?
I can't remember what time he said.
It's taking off at some point soon anyway. We're expecting to collect him about 9 o'clock. It's now just gone 7 o'clock. So it wasn't actually too early at start that it feels like it's me. I've had about 4 hours sleep, and so have you on it. Yeah, we've both had about 4 hours sleep. So we're very, very tired. But luckily Duncan's used to driving, so it's not too bad. He wakes up reasonably quick because he likes his coffee, which is gross. I don't like coffee. Ugh.
Coffee's good.
Coffee is not good. But we're on back roads and it's a little wobbly. I'll turn it around and you can see. I can turn the thing around. That's enough of that, isn't it? It's probably going to make you want to be sick. But I'm sat here, I've got my Kimihime to do instead of crochet or knitting today. Because I'd like to get this one finished and on to the next one. I didn't get any of this one done yesterday because I spent most of the time either crocheting or knitting. But I did get the monkey's body finished and I'm working on the head, so that's a good sign. Getting there slowly but surely. I'll see you all later. Bye! Hi all, so it's Tuesday, the 20th, I think, of August. I haven't done much vlogging. This is the first bit I've done today, and it's 4:45, I think, the clock says there. Up early for the doctors for my asthma check. I have a prescription for some antihistamines that are designed for your lungs, for asthma sufferers, to see if that's what's making my asthma worse. If that don't work, then they're going to switch me back to the dual action pump that I was on many years ago that was working. I've got to go back to them in 6 weeks to see how these meds are doing. If they're helping, then I'll stay on those meds. I can't remember the name of it now. I've got the prescription here. Montelukast or something. Montelukast. But I have to take one of them at night. And yeah, apparently they're antihistamine for your lungs for asthma. To prevent the allergies that set off asthma, which is what she thinks it is. The fact that my eczema's playing up, I'm getting hives, and my eyes have been really bad, so she thinks it is likely I'm having a major allergy episode. So we're going to try them and see how it goes. I've done some more on the monkey. I don't know. Can you see this? These bits here, the top of his head. You can see that. So the front of his forehead there. I don't know if you can see a single thing because I can't see. But hopefully you can see roughly. Once it gets a bit bigger, you'll be able to see easier. I think, yeah, no, I showed you the leg for the teddy last time. I haven't done any more on that. I've decided I'm going to get the head done on the monkey and a leg done on the monkey, and I'm actually going to do them one item on the monkey, one on the teddy, one on the, switch it around so that I build them both simultaneously. I've also sorted out my stock and my fabric stash today with the help of Mally, mainly him because he lifted all the crates up and downstairs for me and everything. But I've got my faux fur into one crate, my other type of fabric into another crate, so let's cut that down. I've got rid of a whole black bag full of stuff that I'm just not going to use. And then I went through my current shop stock for handmade stuff. I now have a crate of cows, a crate of scarves, a crate of garments. I only had 2 pairs of wrist warmers, so I need to get some wrist warmers done. And I had no hats, so I need to get some hats done. But otherwise, I think I'm going to cut back on what I'm making. I'm going to finish the toys because I've only got about half a crate of toys, so I want to get a crate of toys done as well, of varying sizes and styles. And then once I've got a crate of everything, I can then just slowly make things instead of trying to make so many things at once. I just wanted to make sure I have enough in stock for most basic things. So I need to photograph them all and get them all up on the shop because there's still loads I haven't done. But it's a start, and I'm going to then start working on more of my sewn stuff because I haven't done proper sewing stuff for a long time. So I'm going to sew some headbands because I only got one fabric headband left in stock. I've got, I think it was 4 or 5 knitted or crocheted or hairpin lace headbands, but I've only got one fabric one left. So I'm going to go through the fabric, pick some ones to make some headbands with, excuse me, and I'm gonna make some tote bags and drawstring bags and all that sort of stuff. I was gonna make some cloth reusable wash pads and things, but I don't actually have any of the right fabric in, so that's gonna have to hold off for now. And then I don't know, we'll see what I feel like doing. I've just filmed a little information thing on spirals, the difference between doing 3 single crochets in a stitch, which you can see has got quite a lot of bounce and loses its shape, and this is 4 single crochets, which is a little less bounce and holds the shape a little more, and then it's running away, 5 single crochets, which the bounce is sort of there, but it really holds the shape, it really pings back up. That they will be released with the spiral scrunchie video so that people can see the different types of spirals and how many stitches they want to put. The tutorial has 3, but if you want a tighter spiral on the scrunchies, 4 or 5 would work better, and 4 or 5 is actually better for doing the premature baby octopuses, because they have less stretch, which makes them stay within the safety standards which most people should be working to. So hopefully that will just help. It's a really short video, but hopefully it gives a little bit of information. So hopefully that will go out later on tonight. I haven't filmed a catch-up video yet. I keep meaning to, but I haven't got much to show you yet, and I'd like to have a decent thing. I'm trying to make my catch-up videos have a few different things in them, so I've got a decent amount to show you, rather than just doing a load of small videos with the odd one or two things. So I'll probably do one in a few days or so, I don't know. But there's still one more scrunchie tutorial that's already filmed and will go out in a few days after this one, after the spiral one I just mentioned, sorry. But then I found, while going through my stock, another type of scrunchie I used to make that I hadn't made in years. So I think I'm going to do a tutorial on that type as well, and then that one will go out. So that'll be 4 different scrunchie styles then. So that should keep some people going for little things for craft fairs. And yeah, that's probably about it for now, so I'm going to go, and this will get added to a weekly vlog. That seems to be the way it works better for me. So I don't know what you'll see next. I'll see you all later. Take care. Bye. Hi all. So it's, what is it? It's Wednesday. I'm not quite awake. Mally's gone off with my mum and my brother and my nephew Max. They've gone to Romsey Rapids for the day, and then he's going to go back to my mum's and play Skylanders with Max. So he's not going to be here all day. Duncan is in work in London, and Kurt's up in his room where I never see him. I don't know if he's got work today or not. I'd have to look at the timetable he sent. So I'm saying all on my lonesome. I'm just binge watching 100% Hotter on Netflix. Trash TV, basically, because I'm in one of those moods that I really don't want to concentrate on anything. Last night I did finish, it's not sewn up and stuffed, but it is, the monkey's head is finished. You'll see it better when it's stuffed and things. And I've started on the first of the feet. Started that last night. I've not done any of it today yet, but I will do in a minute. I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. I was planning on recording today while the house is basically empty, but I'm very words. I'm worn out. I'm just drained. That's the word. I'm very drained today. So I don't know if I'm up for filming any more tutorials or catch-up videos or anything today. So I may not do it. I'll have to wait and see how I feel. This is what you'd see if I sat the proper way round that I normally sit, but I figured that light would annoy you. So I'm sitting at an angle that's a little uncomfy at the moment, but it keeps me a little plainer and less light. One day you'll have me back in the conservatory, but the chair in there at the moment is my old electric wheelchair because we needed somewhere to store, and it's big and it's bulky and it's broken, so it's very uncomfy to sit on, and I don't like being out there at the moment. So once I get rid of that and get a decent comfy chair in there, I'll probably sit back out there more often. But for now, I'm on my day bed. It's much comfier on my day bed. I can stretch out, and if I get too tired, I can literally just lay down where I am and not have to worry. And I can fit more here. I have a lot of stuff beside me because I've got every project I'm currently live working on surrounded me. I have finished the Kumihimo braid, the cord for the bag. The first one. I've still got the second one to do. But it's way over there and I can't be bothered to reach it, so I'll show you it later. But yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff to show you in a catch-up video. I haven't got the energy. And I think I've already done one this month, haven't I? And I was trying to do around one a month, so it's not the end of the world if it takes me another few days to get a catch-up video done. I have worked out that I don't have to do quite so many projects. I think I said that yesterday. I think I recorded yesterday, didn't I? I don't know. You'll know because you would have seen it before this. So I can start slowing down on how many things I'm making, but I'm just looking into a craft stall over at the local village hall. It's £5 a table, so that's not too bad, but the person running it literally said it's £5 a table, 11 to 2, and spaces are filling up fast, and that was the only information she gave. So I've sent back a bunch of questions because I need to know, do I bring my own table or are we using the hall tables? I'm assuming we're using the hall tables, so I don't want to just say that and not turn up with a table. How much space do I have? Can I fit my mannequins out to display stuff? Can I fit my wheelchair in there, or will a chair be provided so I can sit down? How many people's going? Is it going to be busy? Are toys and yarn stuff welcome at this one, or is it different types of stuff, crafts? You need to know these information. You can't just say, yeah, it's this and this, not give any other information. I mean, do they need to see my public liability insurance? Do they need to see my that I'm a registered business so that they know that I'm working legally? You know, they've not asked any of this stuff, and this is basic stuff you should be asking if you're running a store or creating an event for people to have stores. It's not till November, so I've got a little time to finalise it if I decide to do it. But I want to know these responses first, because I don't want to turn up there and find out that I've got a tiny little corner that I can barely put any of my stuff out on, because then there's no point in me going. You know, if I've got a tiny little table that I can fit out 5 things on, what would be the point? The tables that the hall has, I think they're about 6 foot. They may be less. They're certainly no bigger. I haven't been in the hall for a long time, but I'm assuming it's the same tables from when I used to run the group there. So they're not a bad size, but do we get one of those tables each? And if so, are they touching each other so there's no space on the other side? Or do we get a decent amount of space? How many people are they squashing into this small hall? Because it is a small hall, you know, and if you're fitting 20 people in with those tables, there's not going to be a lot of space. You're going to have the table and no other space, and one of those tables won't even display a quarter of my stock. You know, I need to display it out without looking overcrowded or anything. And I don't want to waste £5 going over there and not selling anything because we're so overcrowded. Or are there other yarn craft people there, and will I be in competition with them? And because they're hobby people, they won't be charging a decent price, whereas I charge a decent price because I am a business. I need to know what the competition is. If it's another yarn company who are charging proper prices, then it's proper competition, and I'm happy with that. That's fine. You know, it just depends which one of us is better, to who makes the sales or who does the different products. But if it's someone who's a hobby cellist who's selling, you know, like an entire blanket, even a baby blanket, for a couple of quid, I can't compete with that, so there's no point in me trying. You'll be surprised how cheap some people sell it, and I'm not looking for a cheap tacky craft store. I want a proper business craft store. I want to go into one of those events so that I can actually have a proper chance of selling. Because I'm not knocking my prices down. I am a business and I have fees to pay. And one day when I make enough, I'll be paying the tax man. Right now, luckily, he said I don't have to pay him because it's not quite enough. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to get on with the monkey and the teddy bear and maybe the blanket. Depends how my hands feel today to what I make. We'll see. So I'll see you all later and let you know. You all take care. Bye. Hey y'all, just realised I hadn't vlogged anything yet today, so probably should. I'm actually sat here editing what was going to be the last scrunchy video, but as I think I mentioned already, I found one of my old designs that so I'm going to do that one as well. So this one will be the second before last. It's going up today, hopefully, which is Thursday, the 22nd. Providing everything goes. There's an annoying noise in the background. I don't know if it's in the back of the other ones because Duncan edited them, and if it is, I'm really sorry. I'm going to try to find out how to get rid of it, but it may still be in the background until I can learn the audio settings on this better. I'm sat at my desk. Look, that's Duncan's desk over there. As you can tell, he doesn't use it because he just piles it full of rubbish. Whereas mine is pretty, though it currently has some very dead flowers on them. I haven't took them out. But yeah, I'm going to finish editing this. I don't think I showed you the teddies coming together yesterday, so I'll show you them later because they're over on my seat. But hopefully I'll get some more done on that today. And then I'm going to start planning on what I want to make for this craft fair, because I have decided to do it. She got back to me and she answered most of my questions. I mean, you can never guarantee that it's going to go as well as planned, but hopefully it'll be alright. So yeah, I'm going to start planning what I want for that. Obviously I've got quite a lot of stuff done already, but I want to just start thinking of some something to stand out on the stall, just in case there's other yarny people there. From the comments I saw of the people saying they were interested, it's actually a range of people, but as she said that it's now full, I was actually the last person to get space from the looks of it. I'm guessing there's probably people off the group that's taken a space as well, so I don't know how many are doing it, but the ones who commented on the post for it are all different crafts, and none of them are actually young crafts, so it could be that we get a nice little range, which would be really nice. Just have to wait and see really. But yeah, I figured I might try to get some baskets, some yarn baskets done. I've obviously got the scrap baskets, but I thought I might see if I've got enough yarn to do some pretty ones, like the I can never say, is it Morchella or something? The bags that are patterned, like I started doing one a while ago and never finished. I can never remember the name of it. I know there's a lady here who makes those bags because she's seen one of my videos, Inkle Loom videos, and she's shared in the Facebook group what bag she's making, so the name of it's there. So just have a look on there and you'll be able to see it. But I'm thinking of making some baskets that are of that sort of style, because they'd be quite pretty, and I might even make some of the bags for them if I can knock some out in enough time. I just need to see what yarn I've got available to what I can make, because I'm getting low and I pretty much only have yarn for toys really, and even that's limited colours, and they wouldn't look nice as the bag, it would be too plain coloured. So I'm going to have to see what there is. I've got a bunch of face scrubbies, but I've not got many of the face cloths to go with them yet, so I think I'm going to knock out a few of them to go with it, and some of the soap savers to go with it, make up little packs. And then I don't know what else I'm going to do. At the end of the day, my aim isn't to make a load of money at the stall, because you don't tend to make a lot of money at these craft stalls. My aim is to get known in the village for someone who can make these sort of things, so that if someone says, oh, I want to get this for such and such, they can say, oh, we can just go to Sonia and get it. So that's my aim for this craft store, isn't to make loads of money. That would be nice, but I'm not betting on selling loads. I want to be known for someone they can come to for birthday gifts and Christmas gifts and Easter and all that sort of jazz. So it's more of an advertising venue for me rather than a selling venue, these little craft stores. I still won't do many of them, but this one is literally in my village. It's down the road in the hall, so I figured I might as well. Yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to get back to editing this video, and I'll check in with you later and let you know what I'm doing. I'll see you all later. Take care. Bye. Hiyo. I worked out how to remove the annoying noise. So it's now re-exporting, because I finished the video how I wanted it. Then I put it into Adobe Auditions, removed the noise, which saves a separate WAV file. Then opened back up Premiere Pro, took out the original sound file, put the new saved sound file in, And now it's just me talking and no annoying noise. Yay me! It's actually really simple. I haven't been using the Adobe editing stuff for long. I was using free software before, but now I have the entire Adobe Creative Cloud student rate, so it wasn't too bad a price. So that's what's taken me a little while to learn the new editing stuff on. But it's really good. I'm definitely going to be able to improve my tutorials much more as I learn how to use each component. So really pleased with it. Excuse me, sorry. Mally is just cooking me my food. That's why the kitchen door's open. And so I'm going to have gluten-free pittas with chips as like a chip butty thing. But gluten-free bread is awful, but the pittas aren't too bad, so I have them in that. Because I'm out of potato salad. We do make our own, but we're out of potatoes. I eat a lot of potato salad, I love it. So I can't have the normal salad stuff that I normally have, so just having that instead, plus I'm feeling ill, and having some comfort food like chip butty is quite nice. Not healthy, but I don't care, it's not as if I do it that often. So that is now, looks like it's just finished exporting, which means I should be able to grab the clip for the thumbnail, make the thumbnail and start the upload, and it should be going up soon. This will go up some point near the end of the week. I'll have another week's worth of vlogging. Let me know what you're thinking of this style of vlogging. Do you prefer to have the really short, not a lot going on daily ones, or do you like this week one where I just shove a bunch together, or do you not like them at all and you think I should stop doing them? Let me know, because it'd be nice to know what my subscribers like, and those of you that watch me that aren't subscribed, which is actually 90% of my viewing, let me know too, and maybe say why you're not subscribing. What is it that I'm doing that's not quite right for you? Because 90% of my views come from unsubscribed people. That's a lot of people who are watching my videos but not subscribing, and I don't know why. So it would be nice to know. And as for the one who thumbs down my last vlog video, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Why waste your time? Thumbs down, it just gives me extra interaction, so that's actually a boost for me. I'll see you all later. You take care. Bye. Hiyo. I'd say morning but it's afternoon because I just realised I hadn't filmed anything yet. It's now Friday, the whatever of August. I have no idea. Getting near the end, innit? 20 something? 23rd, there we go. Duncan's just told me it's 23rd. He's out getting his lunch. He's working from home today, but he's on lunchtime break. Mally introduced me yesterday to Colin Furs, and we're introducing him to Duncan today. He's a YouTuber who makes crazy ass things. Awesome. First name's Colin, second name is Furze, F-U-R-Z-E. I'm reading off the screen. Check him out. Funky stuff. Crazy, life-threatening stuff sometimes, but really good. I'm just sat crocheting rectangles. There is a reason I'm testing something. The first test I spent the day doing yesterday didn't work, so I'm trying a different way to get what I want, and if it works, you will see that appear as a pattern. The other one just isn't quite right, so it's not much needs changing. Hopefully just a few changes and then it'll work. We'll see. This will be going out at some point over the weekend, and I don't think I'm going to have a video out today. Tomorrow we're going to Moores Valley, so I'm going to record that. Dry skin on my face if you're wondering. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to go to Moores Valley, so I'm going to wear that. I've hired the tramper, and I'm going with my mum and Max and my mum's friend Victor, and Mally and Duncan, so it's a nice little family outing. They're going to hire bikes, and me and my mum will be on the all-terrain trampers, so we'll be able to go around some of the bike trails. So I will probably check in later, but if I don't, I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye.